Dear students, welcome to Army Public School PMA Resource Network. Before we start our today's subject, Integrated Studies, please subscribe this page and click on bell icon. In our today's subject, Integrated Studies, we are going to discuss Chapter 1, Earth as a Living Planet. Today we will study Chapter 1 of Integrated Studies, Earth as a Living Planet. Chapter 1, page number 15 to 18, Environmental Factors of a Habitat. Before starting our lesson, we will have the objectives of our topic, Environmental Factors of a Habitat. In this lesson, you will study the types of factors and effects of these factors on organisms living in a habitat. Environmental factors of a habitat includes non-living factors, which are also named as physical factors, and living factors. Non-living factors or physical factors includes temperature, water, air, light, and soil. Coming over to the non-living factors, first one is the temperature. Temperature is the measurement of hotness or coldness of a habitat. It has greater effect on organisms. For example, if temperature is too high, the plants and animals will lose water. And if temperature is too low, the plants and animals will die due to extreme coldness or due to freezing of water. However, some organisms can live in too hot or too cold habitat, for example, the cactus plant and the polar bear. The next non-living factor is water. Organisms need water to survive, and the amount of water depends on how much it rains in a habitat. Some organisms live in large amount of water, for example, frog, turtle, and fish, etc. However, some can live in small amount of waters, for example, the cactus plant. The next non-living factor is air. Air is the basic requirement of animals and plants. Plants get carbon dioxide from air and make their food, while plants and animals both need oxygen for breathing, and it is present in air. The next non-living factor is light. Light is necessary for plants to make their food. If there is no light, there will be no food in the plants, and there will be no food for animals and human beings. Last non-living factor is soil. Soil is very important, especially for plants, as it holds the plants and it provides water and nutrients to the plants. Living factors of a habitat includes availability of food and presence of other organisms. Coming over to the living factors one by one. First one is availability of food. Plants can make their own food, but animals have to find their food. Sometimes animals have to compete with one another for their survival and food. If an organism cannot get food from a habitat, it cannot live there. The next living factor is other organisms. Presence of other organisms in a habitat can affect the survival of population. For example, the trees in the forest provide food and shelter to the animals of forest, and in return the animals help to disperse the seeds to other places and increase the population of trees. I hope you have got the contents of the lesson. To have a general idea about your understanding of today's lesson, I have two questions for you. First one is, what are the living factors of a habitat? And second is, what is the importance of air in a habitat? Thank you.